video you will have seen all the parts that we were getting. It was kind of hard to show you everything we were getting because I'm still in the car. So Ryan and Chris and Michael were taking all the parts off the other night. I was at work. I did give them my camera. I haven't even looked at the footage yet, so I apologise in advance because it might not be the best footage. The point is we have got everything here, but I'll put in some of the clips before I show you guys what there is here. So we're going to start on the EG this week. Me and Ryan are both off to Friday. Get everything cleaned up, nice and shiny and ready to go. You guys know what I'm like with stuff being clean and shiny. So yeah, let's go and have a look and see what there is. I'll put in some of the clips beforehand now, and I'll go in and show you what's in the house as well. We have now ended up with 2 fuel tanks. So we have this one which was from the EG, and then we have this one which came from Michael. We've got drive shafts, got center section, subframe. That subframe is actually going into the EG. I was having a look at it there now, and as you guys can see, that one there is all polybushed, and this one is definitely not that nice. It's definitely not as clean as the other one. The car that we bought the stuff off definitely had the best of everything, and we got everything we needed. So all the stuff that we have up here is actually not needed anymore. There might be 1 or 2 bits that we're going to need, but yeah, we don't need any of this stuff, so I can just sell that if anyone needs it. I've got different hubs. I'll show you when I get inside and talk a bit more about it then. But I need a new set of wheels because the stud pattern on my Steelies now is not going to fit the stud pattern on the hubs that I've got in the house. So we'll go now and have a look in my dressing room. It has been took over with car parts, and I'm not mad about it at all. I thought I would have been a little bit annoyed considering I've just got my dressing room sort of finished not that long ago, and it's really nice and girly and pink and rose gold and all that sort of good stuff. So yeah, I thought I'd have been a little bit annoyed that my dressing room had been took over, but I think I like it better as a car parts room. So as you guys can see, I have a really nice dressing room where I keep all my lovely dresses and things, all my nice girly stuff. But yeah, it's now been took over by car parts. I'm not mad about it, I just can't get in. So we have here the hubs that are going to go on, and then we've got the brakes. Now these brakes are supposed to be off a Ferrari. Don't ask me which one. Michael did say it in the last video. I will double check what they are. Then we've got our shifter here, which is a hybrid racing one. Then we have the rest of the coilovers, which are the Maestro R Zeta Pro. And then I've got my mounts here as well. Got our induction kit. Then we've got our manifold. And then we've got our back box. And then you guys already seen my seats last week. So this room has just been completely took over. And my Evo's trying to get in by all. So we've got the Body Club arms on here too, which need cleaned up and maybe a paint. But yeah, that's how we're getting on. So the quicker I get things cleaned up, the quicker I can get things put into the car. I want to get going, I just want to get stuck in. So I'm going to go out now, start getting stuff cleaned up, start getting stuff painted that needs painted, and yeah, I'll show you guys as always what I'm doing. So we're just going to use the other fuel tank if we can. So we'll just give the fuel tank a quick spray of black paint just to tidy it up a little bit. Ryan said there wasn't much point considering you were going to see that side, but I just think if you're going to do something, do it right, get it painted. So first of all, we're changing the pedals from automatic to manual. I'm just going to give it a quick clean before we start putting it in. So we were trying to do everything at home and we just didn't have the tools to do it. And our friend who had lent us some tools had took them back. He needed them, so we're just going to go into Halfords now and get some. So this is pretty much all they have in the shop. Don't really want to pay that sort of money. We picked the worst car ever to buy a massive toolkit. Doesn't fit in the boot. Ryan is not allowed to lose anything. I'll have to go back in when it's finished. So Ryan has just got the automatic pedals out and we're going to try and fit the manual ones now. Yeah. I've got a clutch in, at least. Where we put the brake pedal on. We have now got 3 pedals instead of 2. So just quickly give the brake reservoir a quick clean, took some of that compound off that was there, and this was sort of in the way when we're trying to get this on, so took that off and give it a clean as well. There's still a few wee bits in it. I'll have to get my detailing brush, but that is quite a nice little carbon bit there. Do like that. So it's just a matter of tightening this up with my wrong hand. Yeah, quite pleased with how these have went on, not too bad. Yeah, so I'm going to try and clean in around here before we go any further, before we put anything else in. We're not going to put anything else in tonight, I don't think. So I got a little bit carried away and started cleaning all in the engine bay, but it's made me really excited seeing how nice and tidy it is. And who's this? It's a wild McCluskey. So we're just about to fit the hybrid racing shifter and the hybrid racing cables which come with it, which is kind of nice. And then this little box goes and blow up. That's nicely stamped with the hybrid racing logo. It's really dark now, but we have got the shifter in. I'll put the light on my phone and we can see. But we are a little bit further forward now. As you can see, 3 pedals. So good. Getting there, it's a start anyway. Okay guys, so that is all I am doing for today. It's quite dark now. It's getting dark quite early, so we didn't get as much done as we'd hoped, but we did need to go to Halfords and get the toolbox. And it's going to make our life a whole lot easier having the right tools. Ryan has a lot of tools obviously for his work, but it's not the best tool collection in the world. But I'm really happy with how we've got on. I'm really happy that things are moving in the right direction and we are getting there. So we will be back out tomorrow. So you guys are going to have a video probably every night this week. But yeah, it's going to be really, really good and I just can't wait to get stuck in and get this thing going. It's obviously going to take a while, I know, but it is good to get some progress and good to see things starting to take shape. Rather than sitting in the garage, we have everything here, so we have no excuse. And I have no excuse this week of not producing the content. Let me know in the comments below what you guys thought of today's video. If you have any advice for me, let me know, definitely. Send me a message or whatever. Because I really don't know what I'm doing. I'm really in over my head and I'm learning every single day. That just brings me to the end of today's video. If you guys enjoyed, please hit that like button, leave me a comment, and if you're new here, consider subscribing. It does help me out quite a lot. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching and I will see you in the next one.